Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Naja and welcome to the Book with Family. And in today's video, we're going to be making homemade chicken broth and homemade chicken noodle with vegetable soup out of the homemade broth that we made. So stick with me and let's enjoy this video. This video was inspired by me always running out of chicken broth or beef broth at home and not realizing that I don't have it. I normally stock up my pantry, but it goes so fast. So one time I bought a whole chicken from the shop, and we had the whole chicken shredded out of the body. So the leftovers, I was thinking, like, should I throw it out or just make something out of it? And this is the leftover pieces out of the chicken that I bought from the store. We use most of the meat for a sandwich or something, and it's like, I'm not gonna throw this, let me try this and see if it work. And I went ahead and put all the bone and the fat pat in the pot, and I added 1 gallon of water and I added my favorite chicken season, and I waited till it comes to a boil, and I just kind of drain it. There's no formula. This is the easiest cooking that you can ever make, because this is basically made out of chicken scraps. And once it came to a boil, I put it down to simmer for a little bit so it will cool down before I bag it. But I waited like 24 hours to bag them in a bag so I can put it in the freezer. So this is the chicken broth boiling, and all the good flavors are going to be extracted from the waste of the chicken. This is chicken fat. If you're from Africa, you eat all this stuff. And look how nice this chicken broth looks. And this is like free homemade chicken broth that you can literally make out of scraps that you were going to throw out. So I went ahead and drained it in my drainer, and I left it in the big pot for 24 hours in the fridge. I let it sit outside to cool down a little bit before I put it in the fridge, cover it with the lid. And now the waste is waste. Now all the waste I threw out because I didn't have any use of it. And if you're thinking about making like chicken stock, this is perfect too. You can dehydrate it and use it, but I wasn't going to make any use of it. And this is what the chicken broth looks like, and I kept it out for a little bit. And if you're someone who does not like the fat on top of the chicken broth, you can just extract the fat. I do not want it, so I extracted the fat, and I went ahead and put it in the fridge to store it for 24 hours. And this is me making chicken noodle with vegetable soup with my chicken broth that I made the night before. So I went ahead and pushed the fat on the other side, and I scooped out some of the chicken broth to make my chicken noodle soup with vegetables. So you go ahead and just scoop the amount that you want. Remember, this is a very strong pure chicken broth, so you want to use a little bit and add as much as water you want to add into the soup. Then I went ahead and add all my vegetables, my chicken, my vegetables, my chicken, and my pasta that I want to use. I went ahead and used elbow, so I went ahead and dump it in there and just cover it up to do its own thing. I added like a whole 2 cup of water in there with a couple vegetables, and I cover it. Basically your soup is done. Once it comes to a boil and the vegetables are cooked and the pasta, you'll have a nice soup to enjoy. And I'm sure you saw the soup from the beginning. This is the cold weather, and you want to be making some hot soup for your family, so it helps them instead of eating cold food. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you like this video. I was very happy that I made use of something that I was gonna just throw it out. And I'm gonna have this chicken broth, and you can store this chicken broth for like 3 months, 4 months in your refrigerator fridge. And if you put it in the freezer, you can store it for at least a year before you do not use it anymore. I don't know why I'm blabbering. I'm in the cold outside, and it's Monday morning, so I hope you guys understand. I went ahead and cover it up and let it cook. Once it's done, you have your homemade noodles, chicken noodle soup with vegetables, and this is how I bag the rest of the chicken broth in a Ziploc bag, and I put it in a bigger Ziploc bag. I went ahead and have like 4 or 5 bags, so that was a good deal, and I can make 5 soups. I already made one, so I can make another 5 soups out of my chicken broth. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you will try making your own homemade. You can make vegetable broth, you can make beef broth, you can make any broth that you want from home, and it will cost you literally nothing because you're making it out of scraps. So this video is inspired by saving money and using waste to make something different and enjoy it from the home. So if you see this video, make sure that I was so proud in doing something from scratch, because I always ended up buying chicken broth from the store, and I use a lot of chicken broth, beef broth stock. So this is the best way for me to make my own, and knowing that there's no artificial flavor, there's nothing in there. So thank you so much for watching this video. Till we meet again in our next video, I'm gonna tell you to stay blessed and stay warm. This cold weather coming is beautiful for all the trees falling, and I love this beautiful weather. And let's enjoy some homemade soup whilst we enjoying the winter. So I went ahead and put it right in my refrigerator, and after 24 hours I'm gonna put it in my chest freezer. I just wanted to put it in there to just started, and I went ahead and scoop up some soup for my husband, and he really enjoyed it. Look how nice this soup looks with all the vegetables, with everything in there. It looks really, really amazing, and we really enjoyed it because it is cold and we're trying to keep warm with some good food, good stuff to enjoy in a home. So till next time, if you have any recipes in mind, you can leave a comment for me to share with you guys. Back till next time, I'll see you on my next video. My next video shouldn't be a food video because I do all videos everywhere. I'm basically all over the place. So till next time, I'll make sure I upload a new video. And this was my husband served, and he really enjoyed this. So make sure you're cooking for your partner.